Good morning, students. I am Krunal Shah. Today we are going to discuss about software development life cycle, okay, SDLC. As we know that there are different types of process models available in SDLC, means software development life cycles. Okay, they are known as waterfall models. It is also called linear sequential model, incremental process model, prototyping model, the spiral model, rapid application development model, and the last is agile model. Okay. So there are different types of process models for software engineering are available. Now today we are going to discuss about waterfall model. Okay. So what is waterfall model? So when the requirements for a problems are very well understood, then this model is used in which workflow from communication to deployment is linear. As we know that there are five types of process in any software engineering models. They are communication, planning, modeling, construction, and deployment. So there are mainly five types of process available in any type of models. So here the all five processes are in linear sequential manner. Okay. So there are many times when the requirements of a problem are reasonably well understood. Okay. Well understood when work flows from communication through deployment in a reasonably linear fashion. This situation is sometimes encountered when well-defined adaptations or enhancements to an existing system must be made. Okay. For example, an adaptation to accounting software that has been mandated because of changes to government regulation. Okay. It may also occur in a limited number of new development efforts, but only when requirements are well defined and reasonably very stable. Okay. The waterfall model, sometimes also called the classic life cycle model, suggests a systematic sequential approach to software development that begins with customer specification of requirements and progress through planning, modeling, construction, and deployment. The waterfall model is the oldest paradigm for software engineering. However, over the past 2 decades, criticism of this process model has caused even ardent supporters to question its efficacy. Among the problems that are sometimes encountered when the waterfall model is applied. Okay, so when we are going to use waterfall model, it is compulsory that requirements are very well known, clear, and fixed. It should not be changed. Product definition is stable, means the end product is finalized. Technology is understood. Whatever the hardware, whatever the software we are going to use, it must be predefined. There are no ambiguous requirements. Okay, the requirements are very well known and fixed. Ample resources with requirement expertise are available freely. The project is short. The project should not be long. Okay. So what are the advantages? It's very simple to use and manageable. Any kind of project is managed through waterfall model. Okay. Real projects rarely follow the sequential flow that the model proposes. Although the linear model can accommodate iteration, it does not indirectly. As a result, changes can cause confusion as the project team proceeds. Okay. So there are some of the drawbacks also from waterfall model. It is often difficult for the customer to state all the requirements explicitly. The waterfall model requires this and has difficulty accommodating the natural uncertainty that exists at the beginning of many projects. So many of the projects have not sure their requirements, not sure about their requirements. There must be any changes. Okay. The customer must have patience. The third point is customer must have some patience. A working version of the programs will not be available until late in the project time span. A major blunder, if undetected until the working program is reviewed, can be disastrous. So, there are many drawbacks available in waterfall model. They are unable to accommodate changes at later stages that is required in most of the cases. So, in most of the cases, the requirements are not predefined. So we cannot accommodate any of the changes during the phases of waterfall model. Working version is not available during development, which can lead the development with major mistakes. Deadlock can occur due to delay in any steps. Deadlock may occur, okay, in waterfall model, not suitable for larger types of projects. In an interesting analysis of actual projects, uh, in an interesting analysis of actual projects, it is found that the linear nature of the waterfall model leads to a blocking states in which some projects team members must wait for another member of the team to complete dependent tasks. Okay. So here it is written that deadlock may occur. Okay. Because it is dependent on another members of the team. In fact, the time spent waiting can exceed the time spent on productive work. Okay, so time may vary. It may not happen that it will complete on time. The blocking state tends to be more prevalent at the beginning and end of a linear sequential process. Today, software work is fast paced and subject to never ending stream of changes to features, function, and information content. The waterfall model is often inappropriate for such work. However, it can serve as a useful process model in situations where requirements are fixed and work is to be proceed to completion in linear manner. So there are many advantages and many disadvantages available in waterfall model. So this kind of procedure is happen in waterfall model.